So anyway, today I'm talking with Siddhananda, and we're just having a informal, yet again, discussion on some of the nonsense that's out there on enlightenment and the New Age community and what's being professed by many out there about enlightenment is just more ego aggrandizement, and it has nothing to do with traditional enlightenment, which is the breakdown of ego and the falling away and deconstructing of it. And what we're finding in the New Age community and ones like Nityananda that are saying, oh, discover your uniqueness and be in joy and then you're enlightened. That's such crap. That is such crap. It has nothing to do with enlightenment. But this is what they're peddling, and this is what ego wants to hear. And so it sells. But it has nothing to do with that, deconstructing of that shell. What was it on the one? Oh, the 10 steps to becoming enlightened. I mean, part of it was okay.
Yeah.
Release concerns for what others think of you. That's okay. Send love towards everything and everyone that comes into your field of vision. Yeah. Do that with the next pedophile you see. Send them that love, Send them that love. I love you. You're a pedophile, but I love you. You're fabulous. Nonsense. Whenever in doubt, fear, or worry, replace it immediately with wonder and curiosity. Well, okay, the thing is not to, buy into fear mode and stuff, and because it's not going to benefit in any way, shape, or form. But anyway, it's got more of these type of things. But when it really goes off is when you surround yourself with a group of like-minded souls who truly support your dreams and desires. Well, that has nothing to do with going towards enlightenment. That has to do with, again, constructing what ego wants. It's, again, another support for ego. Nothing to do with enlightenment. You're not going to get enlightened by supporting your ego desires. Again, know that anything's possible in this infinite universe. Be free to think, say, and experience anything you desire. Again, nothing to do with enlightenment, because in enlightenment, that persona of that meism deconstructs, and one goes back to that primary is, that is before birth, remains, and has never been touched by any of these desires and all of this, because any desire springs the world and duality. So if you're in that construct of fulfilling your desires, then you're just absolutely doing the thing that prevents one going forward to realization. You're shooting yourself in your foot.
Yeah. And instead of letting go of self-interested activity, it's encouraging of it, maybe in a little different, you think a little better about yourself and that kind of thing, but it's still your own ego, and the absolute has nothing to do with your personal desires. There's not even a drop of personhood in it, like any separative individual. And this is encouraging of that. I mean, it may feel better, it may be more loving, at least it seems that way, but it's still dualistic, and it's still encouraging of that dualistic me and other reality.
Well, that's it. I mean, again, the New Age community and what Nityananda is peddling and selling has nothing to do with genuine enlightenment. And this garbage, just play and enjoy, and if you're enjoying and you're playing, you're enlightened. That's such crap. Because in genuine enlightenment, that me-ism has deconstructed. Okay, it's no more. It's not, and people love this with Nityananda. Oh, if you experienced any of this type of energy, you're an incarnation. Such crap. Absolutely nonsense.
Talk about supporting ego with
That's
that one, huh?
absolutely an ego
Ah,
supported thing. I mean, and again, that's all based in ego. What is there to support, and what an incarnation of what? Incarnation of what? So you're wearing another mask. Fabulous. Fabulous. When all deconstructs, there are no more masks one needs to wear. It's not, oh, I'm going to wear this mask this day and that mask another day, and oh, I'm going to dress up like Krishna today, and tomorrow I'm dressing up like Shiva, and the next day I'm dressing up like Devi, because I'm an incarnation of them all, and I'm celebrating my uniqueness. Crap. Absolute nonsense. There's nothing at that point that one needs to construct, that one needs to put in as a projection. Absolutely not. Then when realization takes place, then you become the most normal. All the games have ended. There is no need to project any more of these types of games and ego supports that one has along the way. You've gone back to the absolutely primary before all the projections into world and other and all the rest of the drama that goes with it. So the traditional view of what enlightenment is and is not is vastly different, 180 degrees from what is being peddled by Nityananda and New Age communities. And they're peddling what sells for ego, what makes ego feel better about itself, what is going to support its drama, the nearest drama. So we construct a bigger story. And that's their idea of enlightenment, constructing a bigger story that sounds better. Oh, I sound more loving, I sound more, giving. I'm just, I'm going to love the universe, I'm going to love everybody in it, you know. And again, has nothing to do with genuine enlightenment and the deconstructing of ego, where all of those pretenses and all of that drama really falls away.
I mean, the 10 steps, they sound really good, and um, you can see why ego would love it. It's beautiful, it's so loving, and, connected, and all of these things. But the reality, it's so different than it's so, than the reality of the ego falling away. I mean, what a vastly different. I mean, something that sounds good, like you read, it's kind of like reading something that sounds good versus the living realities. Incredibly different. So, this stuff sells because it just, people love it. They eat it up. But they don't want, to actually have that ego break down and go through that path of surrender and having that breakdown and challenging and confronting yourself and all of your drama and seeing it until it falls away, and all that pain, all that you go through to get, have the ego wiped out is completely a different thing.
Well, let's face it, when you're on these things and people like the big show, like Nityananda puts on, and he gives them a lot of stuff to play with, and they're in another diversion, that's what people want. I want to be in a diversion, and I want to play. I want to think every step of the way is going to be fun, fun, fun. But it's not fun, fun, fun. For the real, genuine paths, you have to confront yourself, and you have to confront all the fears. You have to confront all of the drama. You have to confront and find out what's illusion. Not create a bigger drama and bigger story and bigger illusion that one is chasing after. And so yet again, Buddha did not go play his whole way to enlightenment.
No, he confronted it.
He sat under the Bodhi tree. It was not fun and games. All the illusion had to come and had to be processed, and one had to go beyond it. It's not fun and games. Christ did not sit there in the Garden of Gethsemane and say, "Yay, I get to be nailed to the cross tomorrow." He didn't go out in the wilderness and say, "Oh, this is fabulous. Aren't I having a wonderful time?" No, it's tough. It's tough work. And, so when I see ones like Nityananda and like Osho and all these ones that, had come to the US and across the world and want to be world gurus and are playing with people, and people don't know the difference, they don't have the discernment to understand genuine path from a bunch of constructed crap that people are buying into and want to go play with. They're buying a show, like Osho. Hello, Osho, the big show. That's what he was giving with all his 99 Rolls Royces and every day coming out and, all of his drama. And again, he was not enlightened. He was, what do you call that? He had all of the a lot of problems with worrying about germs and stuff like that. What do you call it? OCD. He had OCD. That's not enlightened, okay? It's not,
It's just
not enlightened.
people.
He was worried about germs, worried about this, worried about that. It's, the same thing with TM. Oh, I got to hide away and I can't be out there. And this is, and they got to move a whole river to make a country right. I mean, just crap. Endless crap. Okay, like the flying course where you're sitting there hopping around like a frog, for God's sakes. This is not levitation. This is not flying. This is not, it's crap. Okay, yes, I'm going to say that. And so I'm going to get a lot of hate mail yet again, and that's fine. Go ahead and give hate mail, but I'm going to give the truth of it. I'm going to give the truth of what genuine paths are and what is the rhetoric of the day, new age community spin, and the ones that want to, sell you something, that is not going to benefit you in the long run if you want to go to realization. Now, if you want to prop up your ego and you want to stay on the wheel of karma and you want to go play, then fine. That's what you're getting. But I'm going to give you the truth of it. That's not taking you to realization. 100% not. So anyway, they're out there cutting the grass again, so you're not going to be able to hear this. So we're going to cut this here. Namaste. Have a great day.
Namaste.
Here it goes. Sitting on it. There it is. There you are. Namaste.
Bye.
Bye.